Hey folks, how's it going? Today we're going to do a quick run through of what I believe is one of the funniest specs to play right now in the PvP space, and that's the Elemental Shaman. Elemental, Enhance, both a ton of fun. Really enjoy how Shaman really recovered here from Battle of Azeroth times. In terms of talent builds, basically you're going with 2-2-2 right off the bat. So Echo of the Elements, almost all the time, this is going to be your go-to talent. Pretty similar for Echoing Shock. It makes life a lot easier. There's a couple cases where you could talk yourself into Elemental Blast or Aftershock, but like 4/5 of the time, like you're going Echoing Shock as your talent that's there, and it's really just being able to double up that next damaging effect comes as a major relief. Now, a little different than the PvE build, like you're not using Spirit Wolf a whole lot. For the majority of the player base, your Earth and Shield is going to be the one to go with. Now, just remember, you can't use the Lightning Shield and the Earth and Shield at the same time, so you just got to pick your poison, which one it's going to be. But for PvP, Earth and Shield seems to be the way to go. In the fourth row, we're going with Master of Elements, and that is a really straightforward play for us. And again, another easy passive benefit. Liquid Mana Totem is an absolute no-go. Don't touch it. Storm Elemental, you don't see a lot of play with it. Like maybe one in every 20 Elemental Shamans that I've seen in the PvP space has been rocking it. Finally, in Tier 5, Nature's Guardian is the go-to. Windrush doesn't get a ton of play. Maybe if you're paired up with an Arms Warrior, you could see it, but ultimately Nature's Guardian is definitely the preferred build there, and it's just getting that instant heal for our squishy spec. Now that's changed a little bit with going with the Necro Covenant, and that is just hands down the build to go with if you're looking at playing any kind of shaman out here. Now tier 6, you're going to go with Primal Elementalist. Ice Fury does get a little bit of play, but really just being able to like supercharge your elementals, that's the winner. Make life easy. Any kind of passive bonus that you can get is the way to go. Finally, tier 7, hands down Stormkeeper. Don't even consider Ascendance or Unlimited Power. There's not a lot of argument there. As far as PvP talents go, kind of pretty consistent. We're only seeing 3 real talents you want to go with. My first one I'm going with is Sky Fury. That's really giving you, it's increasing your critical effects of your damage or healing abilities for not just yourself, but also your allies. So a real easy way, if you can combine that with maybe your Lust to really get some of that big burst flying. Next up is Grounding Totem. Grounding Totem's actually, it's got some fun utility with it. So it'll redirect all harmful spell casts to a nearby party or a raid member. That's a little fun. Won't reflect an area of effect cast, but definitely something to keep that in your queue. And then finally, the one that I enjoy the most is actually Lightning Lasso, and I find it's just super satisfying. Gripping the target, lightning, stunning them, dealing a bunch of damage over kind of 5 seconds, and you can move while you're channeling it. It kind of reminds me of the Death Knight Asphyxiate ability, like just a lot of fun, and can make it a little bit more easy when you're getting kind of locked in as the focus target. So keep that in mind. And then finally, like as far as covenants go, mentioned it earlier, Necrolord is incredibly hard to beat, and that is because of this Fleshcraft ability first and foremost. Getting that 40% absorb shield is absolutely fantastic, and for us with only a single real defensive, that makes a monstrous difference. Primordial Wave, that's fun. It's another shot on your target, but ultimately for me and for my playstyle, I like being alive even more than I like doing damage. So that's the build to go with in my simple opinion. Now let me know, is that kind of the build you're going with? Are you considering anything else? I've seen a couple Night Fae Shamans out there. I don't know how they're going to hold up in PvP when they get to it, but definitely take a little bit of time to check that out. Thanks for watching. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you liked, what's missing, all the fun stuff, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace.